Hello, I'm Pratyush and today I want to talk to you about H. Vinod's Thunivu. Having watched Thunivu after Varisu, the Pongal Bonanza double bill, I can say one thing with clear clarity. That Varisu is leagues ahead of Thunivu in not just storytelling, humor, musicality and affection, but also in delivering that thing which makes the templated mass film exciting. Predictable joy. Thunivu, what I consider to be one of the most grating, most singularly dull bursts of cinema, especially when seen alongside Varisu, makes you reconsider the things you took for granted in a movie. A director's ability to keep you engaged, for example, to move you, to not batter you with so much information, with so much context. You feel like you are simultaneously drowning and fleeing the crime scene. The crime scene being the theatre, the crime being Thunivu. Director H. Vinod practices what I call anti-cinema. In an honest but extremely telling interview with film critic and journalist Bharadwaj Rangan, the director spoke about how he prefers to foreground information to emotion in his movies. Emotions mele nambikka illa, he said, that he doesn't trust emotions, preferring the flat, edgeless, dry quality of facts. His characters are merely summations of sentences. They do not exist beyond his description of them, like cardboard cutouts throwing bullets at each other. As a framework, this isn't new or reckless. Think of how Vetrimaran movies require you to take a deep breath before you step in, knowing fully well you're going to be served one dense, vertiginous, hasty voiceover after another. But as a mass template, it certainly is daring. The mass film has earned its longevity from being able to manipulate our feelings so egregiously, so frequently, so shamelessly. Here, Vinod is asking, instead of emotions, which he doesn't care for, can he manipulate your attention instead? Does it work better? In Thunivu, we follow the story of a bank heist. Ajit plays the bank robber, gunning down people as he makes an entrance, well, several entrances. But because this is a mass film after all, fan service to Ajit's self-mobilizing clubs, we know that this can't be the whole story. That soon the film will flip the moral compass of a bank robber and give his robbery, his violence, some kind of intention. That he must be doing this for a good reason, right? To keep us hooked or bum stuck to the seat, Vinod will whack information over our heads in reams of paragraphs, hazes of animation. We feel like a container frantically trying to collect the bits and bobs of the slashing Fruit Ninja game. It's dizzying, but not in a pleasant way. I did not follow most of it. I could not. It's reckless and regressive. Regressive because of how it thinks information is superior to emotions, the mind is superior to the heart. Reckless because this information is presented with such charmless, casual, low-octane energy. You are not even driven to pay attention, to hold on to words and their meaning and the repercussions. This film, at best, just breezes past you. I don't understand how producers and actors trust this anti-cinema, this cold, inhospitable world twice. It wasn't like Vinod's previous outing with Ajit Valimai convinced anyone otherwise. For that film too, under the debris of all the sound and fury, was also a dull, heartless bore. Like connecting tissue between his information, Vinod gives us style. Not style really, but swag. Well, not swag really, but some distorted, exaggerated, forceful, uncomfortable expression of what he thinks swag should look like. The no guts, no glory subhead of the film, for one. It should belong to a movie that was guns blazing in not just a literal sense. Here we have piles of money being blurred when people are stepping on it, for they are stepping on the father of our nation, or bloody wounds being blurred if it's considered too gory. No guts to stand up to the censoring of your own film? Where's the glory then? Ajit's doing the moonwalk, or what I think was the moonwalk, or dancing like he's an amoral character, celebrating amorality like Joker, looks so forceful. It's like watching an introvert being yanked out of his comfortable hole to dance for an audience. Honestly, Ajit just looks out of his depth doing such a role, one where you can see the director's sculpting hand more than his innate charisma. It feels synthetic and staged. To do a star film is to recognize the limits of the star and to see as a director if it's worth pushing those limits, challenging the craft of an actor who is not really known for his craft. Shot by Nirav Shah, the film's try-hard aesthetic, one where he keeps trying to stitch shots together to make it look like one long continuous take, is like watching again and again the reach of a film exceeding its grasp. There is a dizzying long sequence of the camera circling around Ajit as bullets blaze, and you think finally a moment of cinematic joy, of excess, of innovation, of beauty, of daring. But even that is cut and stitched, and you see the film's aesthetic lacking that cinematic grit. These are films that no one wants to make, but films that just get made because of the centrifugal pull of a star, the demands of their fans, and the profit-mongering gaze of a producer.
Rule number 1. Don't act like a hero. அந்த வேலையை நான் பார்த்துக்கிறேன்.
For long, I have felt that men love seeing things being blown apart because they never seem to worry about who will be sweeping it all clean after. To leave a mess and walk away. But for once, we have a lovely shot in Thunivu where Ajit makes the men who caused the debris to sweep it up clean. Not that this cleaning helps, for the bloodbath is recursive. You realize there is no point sweeping. The dust will keep settling, the guns will keep emptying, the bullet caskets keep dropping like metal pellets of rain, and we can do nothing about that, merely endure it. In the comment section, do let me know what you thought about Thunivu. If you liked the review, do like this video, subscribe to Reviews and More, share it with your friends and family.